Slow down for the low wing, check your gear down. Going to runway 9, monitor tower 118.5. Good job, low wing. Cessna is doing the high wing is doing at east-west road, monitor tower 126.6. Twin up high, start slowing it down and start your descent. Everybody going to 36, 126.6. Okay, twin up high, you expect runway 9. I need you to start your descent and slow it down. Make sure your gear's down. Good job, there you go. Twin up high, you're going to runway 9, so continue following those railroad tracks and join the final for runway 9. Is there a flight of 3 Moonies at 2,300 inbound? Twin monitor tower 118.5.
We're a single Mooney, approaching Fisk.
Okay, is there a flight of RVs inbound, just a half mile south of Fisk?
Coming in of 3 Moonies.
Okay, there's two RVs half mile south of Fisk. You guys a flight? Oh, it looks like Moonies. Are you guys in the flight? Mooney's over Fisk, rock your wings, and are you guys a flight?
We're a flight.
You are a flight? Okay, you can turn right heading 090, join Fisk Avenue and start slowing it down. Are you guys a flight of 3 or 2?
Flight of 3.
Okay, yeah, make sure you're making that right turn. There you guys go. I see all of you now. Slow it down. You're following somebody in front of you. I need you guys to slow it down the best you can. Follow the east-west road, and there you go. I heard that, and keep that microwave 10 off your right side. Good job, Moonies. High wing, half mile south, Fisk, rock your wings. Good, rock for the high wing. You want 9 or 36?
9er, please.
Okay, continue going straight ahead and follow those railroad tracks and join final for runway 9. Mooney's monitor tower 126.6 and make sure you're over that east-west road tower off your right side. RV half mile south of Fisk, rock your wings. Good job, RV. You start that right turn and join the east-west road. Keep the tower off your right side for left base 36. Good job, RV. Cessna going to 9er, monitor tower 118.5. RV again doing that east-west road and monitor tower 126.6, welcome Oshkosh. RV up high, rock your wings. Good, rock. You're going to go to 36, so you just start a right turn and join the east-west road, heading 090, and you can begin your descent and start slowing it down. So for the RV with the wing back, there you go. Good turn, and join the east-west road, microwave 10 off your right side, slow down, start your descent, monitor tower 126.6. Is that another low wing, a Mooney, I think, half mile south of Fisk, rock your wings. Good, rock for the Mooney. You can do the same thing as the guy in front of you, join at east-west road, microwave 10 off your right side, left base 36. The Mooney, start your turn, follow that guy in front of you, keep the best spacing you can. Runway 36 is, they are doing some grass turnoffs, but it's not till about halfway down, so if you're going to land before that, you expect a hard surface turnoff. The Mooney monitor tower 126.6. Another RV up high, half mile south Fisk, rock your wings. Legacy, half mile south Fisk, rock your wings. Okay, good, rock. You can start your descent and begin slowing down. You're going to go to runway 9, so keep following those tracks. Keep following those tracks and join the final for runway 9. Check your gear down and begin slowing down with your descent. Legacy monitor tower 118.5. If you're going to runway 36, 126.6, Legacy, start bringing it down. RV half mile south Fisk, rock your wings. I got a blue and white RV, half mile south Fisk, rock your wings. 1 Delta Golf, are you with me? November 1 Delta Golf, Fisk approach, you can talk, are you with me? An RV monitor tower 118.5. Tail dragger, half mile south Fisk, rock your wings. Good, rock, you want runway 9?
Yes, sir.
Okay, roger, continue up the tracks, join the final for runway 9. Make sure everybody out there is directly over the railroad tracks. For the tail dragger, again, just join the final for runway 9. Goes to continue northeastbound, monitor tower 118.5. Welcome to Oshkosh. Everybody inbound on the arrival, make sure you're directly over the railroad tracks. You should look down and see the tracks, no GPS point to point. Make sure everybody's got a mile in trail. Puckaway Lake transition is in effect. Once you get to Puckaway Lake, find somebody that is of a similar characteristic and follow them inbound. If you have to S-turn, it's not going to work, and just break it off and start again. Again, everybody that's inbound on the arrival, make sure you're directly over the railroad tracks, please. Comanche, half mile south of Fisk, rock your wings. Good, rock for the Comanche. You're going to go to runway 36 for the left base. You'll start a right turn to join at east-west road. Fisk Avenue, keep the microwave antenna off your right side. Check your gear down and begin your descent. Good job, Comanche. You can monitor tower 126.6. It looks like some of you guys are north of the arrival. Everybody needs to be over the railroad tracks, a mile and trail with somebody. No side-by-sides. Okay, so you're going to 36, monitor tower 126.6. Is there a flight of 2 Comanches out there that just passed Ripon?
It's a 182 and a Comanche.
Kilos, speed it up.
I'm on the approach speed. I'm doing 90 knots.
I got a couple that look like maybe a flight of 2. Are you guys RVs, your low wings? You guys a flight? Just a mile south of Fisk?
There's 2 Thorpes a mile south of Fisk. Low wing Thorpe looks like an RV.
Okay, and the Thorpes, you want runway 36?
I'd rather have 09, please.
Thorpes, roger, continue up the tracks and join the final for runway 9.
Wait, I don't get to rock my wings?
Yeah, go ahead. Good job, guys. Where are y'all coming from?
I'm from Texas.
Alright, that makes 2 of us. Continue up the tracks and monitor tower on 118.5. Detail but into half mile south Fisk, rock your wings. Good job, detail. You can join Fisk Avenue, so make that right turn on the east-west road for the left base of runway 36.
73,
Bearings approaching Ripon.
Detail, just start that right turn now if you could, 090, good job. Detail, check your gear down, keep that microwave antenna off your right side. Again, left base 36, monitor tower 126.6, welcome to Oshkosh.
Flight of 22 south of Fisk.
What kind of airplanes?
Flight of 2 Barons approaching Ripon.
Roger. In a flight up high, do you guys want 9 or 36?
9 would be great.
Okay, Roger, start your descent, start slowing it down, continue up the railroad tracks northeast bound and make the straight in, join the arrival for runway 9.
Right over the tracks, making the straight in for 9, slowing down and descending. Flight of 2, thanks.
Why don't you guys rock your wings too? Nice job. There's another low wing half mile south of Fisk, rock your wings. Good job. You can expect runway 36. So start that right turn, Fisk Avenue, east-west road, to left base 36, microwave tower for right side. Start that right turn now. Latitude, monitor tower 118.5, RV. Let me see that turn. Good job.
All right, so there's a large flight of aircraft just joining at Puckaway Lake. If you're not part of that flight, just circle south of Puckaway Lake before you join. There's a large flight of... Is everybody in the flight slow, though? All right, the lead of the large flight that's by Puckaway Lake right now, are you guys a slow flight? All right, so the slow flight that's by Puckaway Lake, remain north of that line and let everybody else pass you. We'll work you out when you get closer.
Affirmative. Low wing going to 36, monitor tower 126.6. Everybody else on the air arrival is going to be a large flight of 6, and they're going pretty slow. They're going to remain on the north part of the lake, pretty much at Puckaway Lake transition, so you guys can pass them.
Oshkosh approach, King Air November 444, Papa Sierra is 13 southwest Fondo lock to the warbird arrival.
Okay, you can contact the tower on 126.6 for the King Air.
Going to that now, 26.6 for runway 9.
Now 118.5 for looking for runway 9, but if you're coming from warbird, I'd call the south side 126.6 and they'll put you on 36.
Roger, thank you.
Flight of 2 Barons approaching Fisk at 23.
Sirius, a half mile south of Fisk, rock your wings. Good job, Sirius. You can start a right turn heading 090 Fisk Avenue, the east-west road. Follow that for the left base 36. Nice turn. 6.6, welcome to Oshkosh.
front of you. Once you get that space or that high wing in front of you, left base runway 36, monitor tower 126.6. Amphib, half mile southwest of Fisk, rock your wing. Good rock for the Amphib. You are also getting runway 36. You can start that right turn, be directly over that east-west road for a left base runway 36. Keep the microwave tower off your right and monitor tower 126.6. V-tail, half mile southwest Fisk, rock your wing. Good rock for the V-tail. I need you to slow it up as much as you can. And you're going to get runway 36. You're following that Amphib ahead. The spacing looks good right there, so try not to get any closer than that. Go ahead and start that right turn to the east over the road, 1,800 feet, please, and slow her down as much as you can. Left base runway 36, monitor tower 126.6. Once again, the starting point this afternoon is Puckaway Lake. We're starting at Puckaway Lake. Proceed to the southwest corner of Puckaway Lake and join the procedure there. 1,800 feet and 90 knots. Flying an aircraft of similar type and speed to follow along the procedure 1 mile in trail. We're landing runways 36 and 9. 36 and 9. If you get runway 9, it's just going to be straight up the railroad tracks from Fisk, descending down to a dogleg right base entry to runway 9. If you get runway 36, they're going to give you a right turn over the east-west road for a left base entry for runway 36. Bonanza 2,300, turn right. Turn right now for the Bonanza 2,300 over Fisk. I want you to turn right now, start the descent. You can keep that speed, but I want you down at 1,800. I got a long easy behind the Bonanza. Rock your wings if you see the Bonanza. Good rock. Go behind the Bonanza. I want you to keep that spacing with the Bonanza. Cessna, half mile southwest Fisk, rock your wing. Okay, I'm going to keep you on that track for just now. The easy, I want you to start the right turn now. The easy, start the right turn now. Keep the spacing with that Bonanza. Bonanza, make sure you got your gear down. You can go ahead, give it another about 3/4 of a mile and slow it down, drop the gear. Easy, follow the Bonanza. Cessna over Fisk that rocked. Turn right now to about a 110 heading. As you roll out on that turn, you're going to see a long easy off your right. He's a little bit faster than you. You're going to fall in behind him. If you got to S-turn just a smidge to get behind him, I want you to let the space build behind that long easy. Let me know if you see him there. It's 12 o'clock now. All right, get the space behind him and let him pull ahead of you. And 36 left. All three of those Bonanza long easy Cessna 126.6. Flight of 2, half mile southwest Fisk. Rock your wing. Good rock for the flight of 2. Turn right, heading 090 for the flight of 2. Turn right. Everybody's going to 36 right now. Left base, runway 36, monitor tower 126.6. I need a mile in trail. They took away runway 9 from me for the moment. I'm hoping to get it back here shortly. So everybody's going to 36. If I can't work it out here, then I'm going to have to send you back, and I don't really want to send you all the way back to Puckaway Lake. RV, half mile southwest Fisk, rock your wing. Good rock to the RV. Good rock to the RV. You can start a right turn heading 090. Left base for runway 36. For the RV, you got a Cessna half mile southwest Fisk. Rock your wing. Good let's see, that's high wing. That was just behind the RV there. You're over Fisk now, rock your wings. There's a good rock, fantastic. I just got runway 9 back and I sent a whole bunch to runway 36, so I'm going to send you up to runway 9. Stay over the railroad track, start the descent. It'll be a right base, kind of dogleg base for runway 9, monitor tower 118.5. Cessna, half-mile southwest Fisk, rock your wing. Good rock for the retractable Cessna. I want you to continue up the railroad tracks as well. For runway 9, dogleg base entry, don't get any closer to that high wing ahead of you. If you got to drop the gear and slow her down, please do so at this time. Start the descent. Monitor tower 118.5. All right, we are back to normal operations, runway 9 and 36. If you have not already joined the procedure, go to Puckaway Lake. 1,800 feet, 90 knots. Find an aircraft similar type and speed to follow along the route until you get up here to Fisk after passing Ripon. My slow flight, you are just passing Ripon at this point, right?
The lead is quite a bit past Ripon, and the back is still over Ripon.
All right, thank you very much. November 259er Lima Lima, are you listening?
Yeah, copy, 259er Lima Lima. We're a flight of 2 and we're trying to get in here, into this, in the pattern here.
That is a flight that I do not want you mixing into. I want you two to angle back to the right and be directly over the tracks. That slow flight is north of the tracks at my direction, so your flight needs to be directly over the railroad tracks.
Copy that.
Now my slow flight, I think the lead is a Luscombe. What type is the tail?
Luscombe is the front, and we've got an RV4 is the tail.
Thank you.
In approach to lap 2 of that flight, do not have ADSB, just so you know.
All right, so remind me one more time, how many total are in the flight so I can tell the tower?
There are 9, and the last 2, the trailing 2, are non-ADSB.
Roger that. Thank you. In the flight of 9, just for your planning purposes, I'm going to have you sidestep back to the right after you pass Fisk. So nobody in the flight go back over the railroad tracks until after you pass Fisk.
Roger that, after Fisk.
Everybody else out there, if you're not already on the procedure, go to Puckaway Lake. Find somebody a similar type of speed to follow, 1,800 feet and 90 knots along the procedure until you get all the way up here to Fisk, a half a mile. I'll call you out by type and color and send you into the airport. All right, here's what I want to do with the flight of 9. You're all going to go up to runway 9. You can start angling back, starting here with the Luscombe. Not everybody at once, but you guys can start angling back towards the railroad tracks once you pass Fisk. The tail end aircraft, I want you to stay on my frequency until you pass Fisk and let me know that it's you.
Will do.
Cessna 56 Echo, rock your wing. And you are not part of this flight, correct?
I am part of the flight. I'm number 2 behind the Luscombe.
All right. Stick with the group. You guys can all move back over the tracks at Fisk. And for the flight, once you pass Fisk, you can switch to frequency 118.5. The tower knows you're coming. High wing with tender tires now, half mile southwest of Fisk. Rock your wings over the track. Good, Rock. You're going to get runway 36. You said you're the flight of 2. You just have the RV behind you with you? Again, Oshkosh is landing runways 9 and 36 this afternoon. The starting point of the arrival procedure is Puckaway Lake. Proceed to Puckaway Lake, 1,800 feet and 90 knots. Find an aircraft of similar performance to follow 1 mile in trail. 1 mile at Fisk. When you get here, we'll call you out about a half mile from Fisk, type and color, and send you into either 9 or 36. High wing, half mile southwest Fisk, rock your way. Good rock for the high wing. I'm going to have you go up to runway 9, so continue over the railroad tracks for a right dog leg base entry for runway 9. You can start your descent once you pass Fisk. Monitor tower 118.5. V-tail, half mile southwest Fisk, rock your wing. Good rock for the V-tail. I'm going to put you on runway 36 for me, please, so you can start a right-hand turn. Right turn, due eastbound, be directly over that east-west road. Keep the microwave tower off your right. Left base for runway 36, monitor tower 126.6. The starting point of the procedure is Puckaway Lake. If you have not already joined this line, you can proceed to Puckaway Lake. 1,800 feet and 90 knots is preferred for everybody. If you absolutely cannot do that, you have to go faster. 2,300 feet and 135 knots. Oshkosh is landing runways 9 and 36 this afternoon. 9 and 36. The altimeter we got is 3016. So be familiar with the procedures for 9 and 36. Once you leave Fisk here for runway 36, it'll be a left base entry. You're going to keep the microwave tower out there off your right as you fly directly over Fisk Avenue. It's an east-west road out there. If you're going to 9, as soon as you pass Fisk, you're going to start descending down for a dogleg right base entry for runway 9. It's going to bring you basically right up to final.
Okay.
Cherokee type half mile southwest Fisk, Rocky Wing. Good rock, which runway would you like?
Runway 9 for the Cherokee.
All right, Cherokee, continue up the railroad tracks. You can start the descent. Dogleg base entry for final, and monitor tower 118.5.
Great job.
Thank you. Cessna, half mile southwest Fisk, Rocky Wing. Good rock for the Cessna. What runway would you like? Turn now. Right turn, heading eastbound, 090, 1,800 feet. Keep that microwave tower out there off your right side as you pass by it. You're going to be on a left base now for 36. Monitor tower 126.6.